Hey guys, who's there? Welcome back to another video. We are now reacting to the FC26 Ultimate Team official deep dive. I've not seen this as of yet, so you're in my live watching of it all. We'll watch it through and then we'll go through what I'm liking and what I'm disliking in regards to the Ultimate Team. So let's crack on and get into it.
Here's what's new in Football Ultimate Team for FC26. An exciting expansion of FUT's competitive structure with live events, including gauntlets and the return of tournaments, introducing more ways to compete and earn rewards. A revamp of Rivals and Champs, including the removal of qualifiers and the addition of a second tier of Weekend League. Huge improvements to disconnects on draws, plus repeatable evos, and an overhauled gameplay experience, powered by community feedback and tuned specifically for Ultimate Team. Let's kick off with live events, a new home for a variety of competitions, starting with the return of tournaments. Backed by popular demand, tournaments are high-stakes knockout football at its best, with winners advancing and losers getting sent back to the lobby. Tournament matchmaking ensures you'll always face an opponent in the same round as you, guaranteeing intense matchups every step of the way. You'll compete for unique, tournament-specific rewards and have regular opportunities to experience the intensity and glory of knockout football throughout the season. Gauntlets are a new live event designed to test your club depth, making every one of your players more important and challenging your ability to compete with different squads. Each gauntlet consists of a set number of matches. But here's the catch. You must use a completely new squad every single match. Unlike tournaments, you won't get knocked out when you lose, but the more wins you get, the better your rewards will be. Live events are also replacing and reinventing friendlies. Live events, including gauntlets and tournaments, can have squad requirements, house rules, and newly added entry requirements, allowing you to qualify for events by completing objectives, such as winning a qualifier tournament. We've also made big changes to Rivals and Champs based on your feedback. Bounties are the first huge addition to Rivals. One-game objectives that pop up every few matches and give you a chance at immediate rewards. Complete the challenge and you'll earn weekly reward points, accelerated progress, season pass points, or even packs. Bounties won't always be about the win, with challenges like score the first goal giving you a chance to earn rewards regardless of the match result. Checkpoints have also been improved to help players who felt stuck in difficult divisions, with the addition of limited checkpoints, which allow relegation after a set number of losses. We heard your feedback, and Champions playoffs are no more. In FC26, you'll qualify for Champions directly by reaching a high enough division and earning Champions qualification points. And for those lower division players, we're introducing Challenges, a second tier of Champions that allows people of different skill levels to experience the thrill of Weekend League. But don't worry, Champions will still be the pinnacle, with stiffer competition and better rewards. We're building on our improvements in FC25 regarding disconnects. We know your stance and we agree. Players shouldn't be able to take wins away from you by quitting early. We also know when these quits typically happen and when they're the most frustrating. Late in a game, after a red card, or before a penalty. In FC26, if the score is tied and your opponent disconnects in any of these situations, not just by the menu, but by any method, you will receive the win. Evolutions are changing based on your feedback as well. In FC26, some evos will be repeatable, similar to how it works with SBCs and objectives. Cosmetic evos will now also stack, and you'll be able to maintain the look of some evos so you can still boost the player's ratings without losing existing visuals. The Ultimate Edition comes with one extra evo slot, meaning you'll be able to evo 2 players at once from the very beginning of the year. We know these details matter, and each will make the Ultimate Team experience better. But the most fundamental change, and the one you've been the most vocal about, is gameplay. Ultimate Team now has its very own gameplay experience called competitive gameplay. It's tuned to maximize 3 things: responsiveness, consistency, and control. And it's designed to deliver the fast, dynamic, and attacking football you've been asking for. We mentioned quicker passing, more fluid dribbling, fewer AI blocks and tackles, fewer bounce backs, and more responsive animations in our gameplay deep dive. But there are even more ways competitive gameplay is tuned for player control and responsiveness. You'll see fewer goals from keeper rebounds, Although this happens in real life, we know it's a frustrating way to concede, and it feels out of your control. That's the exact feeling competitive gameplay is aimed at addressing. Player stamina is also being treated differently. As your players tire, they'll remain just as explosive and agile, but only when you're controlling them, to reward active defending and player switching. One-touch passes are also more responsive. Now, passes can sometimes be triggered in as little as one frame before receiving the ball, making your players more reactive to split-second decisions you make. Each of these changes makes the game feel more responsive and encourages you to be in control, which is the feeling we want you to have when you play Ultimate Team this year. Ultimate Team is about you, the players you love, your tactics, your favorite modes, the choices you make as you play. And we hope that by expanding FUT's competitive structure with more ways to compete, improving core parts of the FUT experience, and introducing competitive gameplay, that you'll feel in control, on and off the pitch. Look out for more FUT info in the pitch notes right after this and on our social channels. Pre-order the FC26 Ultimate Edition now to get an icon today in FC25, plus a debut icon in FC20.
Right, that'll do. Right, I'm not going to go through the footnotes because I've not got really the time to do it. But I'm going to give you an overview of what my thinking is with regards to the situation. Tournaments being back, I like it. It's something I didn't really think about in the time. In terms of what I'd want from FUT Ultimate Team, but obviously it's kind of overhauled friendlies, which has become a bit redundant this year. So that's good to see. I like the interesting one of Gauntlet is very intriguing, and see how that will progress. I'm not sure if how that will work, but we'll see how that goes. Rivals and champs. Now, the relegation side of things was interesting because it means that you don't have the safety net of being in a certain division and constantly losing, and you have to get better in a sense. So it makes it more intriguing. I like the bounties. That's quite clever. You can get quick packs there. I think there's going to be a lot of easy packs to be able to be got. The challenges. Was it challenges? We had champs. Yeah, so the challenges. This intrigues me quite a bit because when you're in a lower division, and I'm not a massively good player, I would say I can get to a decent Division 4 without when that's when we start to struggle getting up the divisions, and I kind of get stuck at a Division 4. So challenges will be interesting to do in the mix of that and see how we do with that. I'm intrigued by that, so I'll look forward to that being available. Obviously, champs being revamped to no qualifiers is nice, no playoffs. You can instantly get into champs. That'll be easy for us to be able to go through. Yeah, I like all this. This is all good stuff for me. I like the look of it all. I might have to get some new graphics sorted out for these. These look nice, to be fair. I do like the look of them. But yeah, challenges into champs will be interesting. I'll have to make a challenges graphic, I think. Disconnects. Drawing and the other person disconnects is the bane of existence in Ultimate Team. Thank God they've sorted that out. We'll see how it goes if it is to be fully sorted. I hope this stops people from quitting at stupid points. It probably won't, but it'll allow you to be able to progress a lot better and a lot easier. And in terms of like champs, for example, if you're winning a game or if you're getting back into a game and it goes to a level point and then they quit, obviously it's a waste of their game, yes, but you don't get the win and it's a pain. You have to then go back into another game. So to have that option to be able to then get that win is a fantastic thing. So I'm happy with that. What was the next thing they talked about? Repeatable evos. Would I say, depending on how that runs, will depend on how I feel about it. I'm not sure about that one. I am looking to do a team. So this year, or earlier this year, if you were watching the videos earlier on in FC25. I did 2 teams. I did an Evo team, which was the worst England team available, and I did a Man United based team. Now, I am going to combine those two and make an Evolution Man United team, which will be purely on the Evolution side. That will be probably my YouTube videos, if I can get the time to do them. I will be trying to stream as well in regards to another team, which will have no restrictions. So that'll just be my own team where I just play and see how well I can do on Ultimate Team. I've never really done that before. Well, I've not done that for a long time anyway. So I just want to kind of no restriction. How do I do? Get the best players. I think the players that will help my situation, how I play, everything like that. So that's kind of how I'm going to base things this year, if I'm able to get the stuff down. The competitive gameplay we talked about in the last video, it's nice. I like the look of it all. The fact that if you're controlling players, that there's going to be less fatigue on them. The goalkeeper's not palming everything straight back out to you. The kind of collision side of things not being as it is this year. That's all good. We'll see how it goes though with the game actually itself. But overall, I like it. I am looking forward to it. I've kind of dipped a little bit on FC25 right now. I am looking forward to this. This is about a month away now, maybe a bit more, from being out. So we look forward to it. But yeah, let me guys know what you think in the comments down below. What you think of the Ultimate Team deep dive. What would you like to see on this channel? I will be doing a video due on the new season of Fortnite, which I might be doing a video on, and I might do a video on the new season when it comes out this week. So look out for that. I'm going to try and do a bit more other than Ultimate Team on here. It's a gaming video. It's not an Ultimate Team channel. It's a gaming channel. So we'll do a few other games in a sense. But let me know what you'd like me to play, and what you'd like me to see me playing on here. Like this video if you haven't, subscribe if you are new. Until next time, guys, take care.